Away from that, though, residents of Anglon Afiadenigba in the Keta municipality are calling for an immediate transfer of all police officers on duty on the nights that MP-elect Jujoli Kwame Gakpe and his family were reportedly attacked by unknown gunmen. Some family members of the MP sustained knife wounds on the nights of the said attacks, after which youth of the community besieged the police station, demanding answers for what they describe as delays in the police response. 2 suspects are being held for investigations. There's more in this report.
On the midnight of 11th of this month, the MP-elect for Keta, Jujoli Kwame Gakpe, and his family said they were attacked by unknown gunmen in his Anlo Afiadenigba residence, with some of them being inflicted with knife wounds. The police was blamed for not promptly responding to distress calls, and the youth of the town thronged the police station the next morning. At a press briefing in the Anlo Afiadenigba market, leader of the youth, Bubu Klinogo, said new officers should be brought to the area.
We demand the immediate transfer of all the police officers on duty on that day where the incident happened. We are making a call to the regional commander and the district and divisional commanders to heed to this call to transfer all the men from this town and replace them with other people from other places. We, the youth, have lost confidence in the current police officers in the town. We are not sure that we are able to, or we can work with them again in this town.
Here is a presiding member of the area, Amos Ametime, reiterating the point.
Those who are currently at the station has to leave because they are not helping situations. On countless occasions, citizens have run to them for help, but they couldn't get it. So the demand was that they are all transferred and new ones are brought on board.
Regent of the town, Togbi Kajalo, said him and the sub-chiefs are willing to convert an old post office, which is adjacent to the MP's residence, into a police station to support security there.
The recent post office, it is our fervent wish to change it to police station. So we are going to make it, surely. So we are pleading the commander to help us so that everything can be possible and fair-free.
Meanwhile, the MP-elect for Keta, who was rushed to the Keta Government Hospital, was later moved to a hospital yet to be disclosed for further treatment, and 2 suspects have so far been arrested to help with investigations. Ivy Setsoji's report for Joy News.
Joining us on the phone is Mr. Jujoli Kwame Gakpe, the Member of Parliament-elect, who was reportedly attacked. A very good morning to you, sir. Thank you so much for joining us here on News Desk. First of all, we're sorry about the attacks, but how are you doing today?
By His grace, I'm in the hands of God, so I'm doing well.
Are you in the position to tell us exactly how things happened?
I think I will do that later. But if I'm doing well, I'm doing well.
What kind of injuries did you sustain through this attack?
I have an injury on my leg, my back, and at the arm, they used the gun, the back of the gun to hit my back. And then, it beat me, and then I have wounds at my back, at my leg, and my knees.
At what time of the day did this incident happen?
Around 12:30 to 1 a.m.
And you were with your family in your family home when this happened?
Yes.
We're told that the police is investigating this matter. How far with their investigations? What can you tell us?
I'm not privy to the police investigation because I have been on admission. So everything is happening in the Volta region.
So as we speak, you're in the hospital?
Yeah, I'm in the hospital.
What are doctors telling you in terms of the injuries that you've sustained and how serious the injuries are?
Doctors are trying their best. They have done scans, and then the necessary treatments are being back on that, and we are on course. And God willing, the situation is improving gradually.
Do you know the number of people that attacked you?
There are about 10 of them. They were holding pump action gun and then AK-47. They are 10 in number.
Did they make any demands on you?
First, they made demand for money, and I've given them 25,000. First, they went, they robbed my shop, which are mobile money shop. They chiseled it. It was approved. That the whole thing, the operation lasted for an hour. They went into the mobile money shop, robbed that place, and they are visiting room to room. So eventually they broke my door, entered my room that they want money, I should bring money, and then I was having 25,000 Ghana cedis. So I offered that, and then they wanted to kill me. I begged them that this is the money, they should take the money. So they took my money, took my mobile phones, and then they took my laptop, and then eventually they went to try to take my car, and the car is coded. They were not able to take my car. And then they took my pistol from the car. But fortunately for me, they locked me in a room. So because they are in a hurry, I have a back door behind. They were not able to recognize that. So quickly when they went into my car, I opened the back door and then scaled over the wall and ran. I ran. I remember I was naked. I ran to the police station, knocked at the police door. More than 20 minutes, nobody was there to help. And then before they ran out, they took off. And they didn't bring car. They are on foot. So if the swift response from the police would have apprehended this culprit.
I guess that's why members of the community are upset of the response, the time that it took for the police to respond, when this incident was occurring. But how about your family? Were you home alone?
Well, my family, no. My mom was there. They beat my mom, my dad. Even the little kids who are there, they actually assaulted them. There is a guy who was working with me, who I have a washing bay. They used the gun to hit the right arm, and then he have a fracture. He is currently at Georgia Government Hospital, and he have a head injury too. And then they locked my brother into the washroom, and then took money close to 30,000. And then they went to his shop too. They took all mobile phones, the CCTV camera, the recordings. They took it away. They took laptops. Everything. And then they beat my mom, my dad, as well as my brother.
And how are you?
Later on, when I scared about, they came second time they came to my brother to inform me where am I. And my brother said, I have killed the one and ran away. And they were chasing me. They told my brother that they are not interested in him. He's not the one they are looking for. It's me that he wanted to finish. That was the statement coming from them to my brother.
But do you know why they were specifically looking for you?
I don't know. That one, I'm not an investigator, so I can't conclude on that. But they chose specifically to my brother that I'm the one they are looking for to finish. That was the statement.
Are these people that you could recognize as coming from the area?
No. The voice, some of them, there were a few Nigerians also among them. So, the Nigerian tone also, and some Ghanaians also. They were wearing military trouser and the top military top, the shirt, the green shirt, t-shirt, and then some are wearing khaki and then the boots, and they cover their face with masks.
So you've been in hospital since. Do you feel safe where you are?
Yes, I'm being guided by the security force.
And do you know when you'll be discharged?
That one is in the hands of the doctors and the team of the medical.
I'm sure even though you're in the hospital and you're not necessarily in the community, so you may not know what's going on, you probably have heard that the residents are calling for all the police officers on duty on the night to be transferred. What's your take on that?
I perfectly agree with the community. I think some of them have stayed more than 15 years, 10 years, so they are used to the community, so they are recalcitrant in terms of when the response is still supposed to be swift. They are not.
Well, we'll leave it here. We wish you the very best. We hope that you do recover rather very quickly and you're able to help the police in their investigations. That's a member of parliament who's just been elected in Keta, but sadly was attacked. And as you heard there, he's been speaking to us from his hospital bed.